Most people think of Staten Island as a quiet borough, but Rossville holds a history that almost no one talks about. And once you hear it, you'll never see this place the same way again. Long before highways, warehouses, or suburban streets, Rossville was one of the oldest continuously inhabited areas in New York City. In the late 1600s, this land was home to the Raritan Native American tribe. They fished these waters, farmed the soil, and built their lives here, until European settlers arrived and slowly pushed them out through broken treaties, violence, and disease. There are no big monuments for them in Rossville today, but their story is the very first chapter of this land. By the early 1700s, Dutch and English settlers took over, turning Rossville into farmland. But here is something most people don't know. Rossville was once a key agricultural supplier for New York City. Its farms produced grains, vegetables, and livestock that fed Manhattan when it was still a small colonial town. This wasn't a forgotten corner. It was essential. Rossville was also deeply divided during the American Revolution. While nearby areas leaned toward independence, many families here remained loyal to the British Crown. Neighbors turned against neighbors. Some homes were secretly used to shelter British troops, while others quietly aided the rebels. After the war, Loyalist families were shunned or forced to leave, and their names slowly disappeared from local history. Then came one of Rossville's darkest chapters: slavery. Few people realize that Staten Island had enslaved people well into the 1800s, and Rossville farms relied on enslaved labor. Even after New York passed gradual emancipation laws, many black men, women, and children remained legally enslaved for decades. Their names rarely appear in records, but their labor built much of the early community. After emancipation, Rossville became a refuge. Freed black families settled here, forming one of the earliest free black communities on Staten Island. Churches, mutual aid groups, and tight-knit neighborhoods grew quietly, away from the attention of the city. This history of resilience is almost never mentioned, yet it shaped Rossville's soul. The land itself holds painful secrets, too. Rossville sits near areas that once served as burial grounds for marginalized communities, including enslaved people and the poor. Many graves were never marked, and later development simply built over them. People walk these streets today without knowing whose lives lie beneath the pavement. In the 20th century, Rossville changed again. Industrialization arrived, followed by the massive Fresh Kills landfill nearby, once the largest landfill in the world. For decades, Rossville residents lived in the shadow of trash mountains visible from miles away. The health concerns, the stigma, and the feeling of being forgotten by the city left lasting scars on the community. And yet, Rossville endured. Today, when people drive through or move in without knowing the past, they miss the layers beneath their feet. Native land, enslaved labor, quiet resistance, survival, and sacrifice. Rossville isn't just a neighborhood. It's a place shaped by people who were erased, ignored, and overlooked, but never truly gone. This isn't just untold history. It's a reminder that even the quietest places carry the loudest stories, if we are willing to listen.